and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in a completely different location, and the reason why is I usually film kind of like on my couch as you see in the setup, but during the daytime it's just so bright, and the exposure, no matter even if I bring it down, is just super bright. And a lot of you guys have even said like the video is just like bright white, and oftentimes like it looks really good in the evening, and that's actually a lot of the times I prefer to like film or like, you know, do my work in the like morning time, and in the evening obviously your makeup's been on longer, etc. So I want to be able to have the comfort of filming, you know, when I feel compelled to. So I figured right now I'm literally just on my bed. I'm gonna try a few other locations just to see like where I can just use the ring light so it looks a lot better, and just I can do it in any time. I have like a lot of windows in this apartment, so that's why it's like so bright. I have to put these down, so I hope that this is okay for now. I also want to say I'm a little congested. I had a sinus infection like a few weeks ago, and I think it came back, so I don't know, so I sound a little stuffy, that's why. But I'm back today, and I'm going to be answering some questions. I know I've been a little bit MIA on this channel, and I really do apologize. However, if you are like an avid viewer of mine, you know that I do have a vlogging channel, Daily Polina, and I post on there all the time. So if you're more like a casual person, you like lifestyle videos, you like vlogs and things like that, like come hang out on that channel. But I am back on here, and I'll be posting a ton more hauls. I'll be doing what's in my bags. I will film my current makeup routine. I'll show you the favorite pieces I've been loving. I will be back on here, and I'm super excited. I've talked about why I was gone a little bit on my vlog channel, but basically it was just I had like a lot of schoolwork going on, and a lot of you guys still ask me about school. Yes, I am still in school. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of jump back in with the Q&A. So I tweeted for you guys to ask me questions, and I just picked a few questions, and we'll just go answer them so we can be back on track. So the first one is, how did you learn to meditate and get introduced into the power of manifestation? Also, I love you and will continue to support you always. Thank you so much, Emmy. I'm sorry, I'm congested. My mom was always very into, I would say, like meditation, spirituality, things like that. I literally watched, like, this is everyone sees, but I watched The Secret when I was like 13 or 14. I like remember that day so vividly. It's just like so crazy. I remember I was watching like this vlog, and then I decided to go watch like The Secret downstairs, which that's like, once you get really into manifestation, The Secret's like so, I don't want to say like dumbed down, but it's like such like, it's so like law of attraction, manifestation is, I feel like it's not complex but kind of complex, or it's not like, I feel like The Secret kind of dumbs it down, but it's so great to like get introduced to it. But anyway, I was really young, and I remember watching that, and like I remember that day journaling, and I feel like my life honestly changed from that day, I will say. And then I started meditating. I was going like a few years ago, not a few years ago, like, yeah, I guess a few years ago, I was going to meditation classes like once a week. Then I started doing 5-minute morning meditations every morning. Then I started doing it to 10, and now 15, and now I do 20, and I can honestly do 30. Like, you kind of like work your way up, and I highly suggest that anyone meditates. Like, no matter you think like, oh, I can't, like, you just start every single day, just wake up and be like, for 5 minutes I'm going to close my eyes and try not to think about something, like anything. You just do it. It's like, it's called a practice because it's practice. It's like yoga, meditation, anything like that. It's not like you just get like good at it and like that's like the craft of it is like getting super good at it. Like, it's a daily practice. Oh my gosh, my nose is so stuffy. For you know, for like mindfulness and awareness, and then you basically slow down all resistance when you meditate, and highly recommend it. There's a ton of YouTube videos. I used to do this a long time ago, like a 5-minute one. You could just literally look it up, and yeah, there's a really great. Next question is tips on motivation to keep eating healthy and working out / staying motivated. Love you, long time Mama Bun. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Kim. But basically, so tips on motivation for eating. I don't know, like for me, I genuinely like if I don't feel good, I can't do anything. Like, I don't know, maybe some people can function easier when they don't feel good, but for me, like if I don't feel good, I can't get anything done. I'm not in the mood to do anything. I'm like irritable. I'm honestly like a tornado. Like, I don't know, like, I don't feel good. So I really do everything in my power to feel good, like getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, eating well, working out. I try to every single day set myself up for the foundation for like a good day. You know what I mean? Like, good, you know, whatever that means to you. And I feel like a lot of people talk about it. It's just kind of like doing everything in your control, you know, to like set everything up positively. Like, go to bed early, like going to bed early, like it motivates me. I get motivated to go to bed early to take care of myself because I want to feel good the next day. And then if I wake up, I want to like immediately have like clarity and energy for the day, because I know if I have clarity, then I think positive thoughts, and if I think positive, like whatever you think, you know, you end up attracting. And so like I like to meditate for that reason. And if I don't eat well, like my skin breaks out, and then I just like don't, I feel like lethargic, and then I don't get stuff done, and then when I don't get stuff done, I get disappointed in myself. So I try to think of the chain, and I feel like once you start changing your everything's a habit, you know, like if you're not eating well, you're not working out, it's going to take you like 21 days for it to become a habit. So like if you're not going to the gym every day, like in the first 3 weeks it's going to be like you're gonna like make yourself go to wake up and be like, I'm gonna go. But after that it just becomes like a habit. Like I just like wake up and go to the gym, like it's like automatic. Like I don't even think about it unless I'm doing like a yoga class later in the evening, like I am tonight. I'm doing a little vinyasa flow. But yeah, like I would just say automate the things that are important to you. Like same thing for me, like cooking. Like it was a big thing to start cooking my food during the week more. And so I just like, I'm like, no, at like five, at like 6 I just start cooking. Every day, like I just start, like I'm like 6 o'clock, time to start cooking. I like made it like automated. So I try to like keep it automated. And I think that like constantly finding inspiration is really important. I think that if you're like surrounded by the same stuff all the time, it's kind of difficult to find inspiration. That's why I find that it's so amazing to listen to maybe like TED Talks every morning, or to listen to a podcast or an audiobook, or to be reading a book. I feel like you always need a constant source of inspiration, and I mean I hope I can be one of those sources for you guys. A ton of you guys say that you love my vlogs and they're like a morning routine for you, and that like means the world to me, because I in the same way, like I love listening to positive things in the morning and just like inspirational speeches and things like that, because like I always want to be fed new info. I feel like when you start feeling stagnant or stuck when you're not getting inspiration, and so like I feel like always working, like I feel like as humans, for us to feel happy and fulfilled, we have to be making progress. Like I feel like that's like, you have to feel like you're progressing. I feel like when you feel like you're progressing and you're working towards something, that's when you feel inspired and amazing. You like jump out of bed and you're excited and you're passionate, whether it's like starting a business or, you know, like working on your body. Like people get super obsessed over working out, or like some people get obsessed over like decor, people get obsessed over fashion, because people find something where they feel like they can make progress in it, and that's like incredible. And so I would try to find that whatever it may be for you. It could be something super small, you know what I mean? Like I don't think there's like an exact thing, but I think that having something you're always like working towards, like I think it's really important to stay mindful and like so appreciative of like the now, but also, you know, always be like always be improving. Like it's not like you don't want to be like, oh, I don't want now, so now I'm going to improve. It's like feeling good now. When you feel good now, you attract, you know what I mean? Like whatever you think, I'm getting so into this, but whatever like you think about, like in this moment, like you're perpetuating. Like so, like let's say right now if you have something that bothered you, like you're bringing that of what bothered you into this moment, which like that's not even in this moment anymore. Like you're genuinely bringing that. But the same way you can look at the negative, you look at the positive. Like let's say you're like, maybe right now you're just like meh, and like but then you're thinking about all things that could be amazing and incredible, and like you just savor that good feeling and feel that good feeling in the now, because if like what you're thinking now is just like crafting, like I don't want to say the future, but that's what's crafting what's coming to you. Like so it's almost like what you're living is like kind of like chewed gum, and it can be like good, because like if you thought positive thoughts, your gum is delicious. If you thought negative thoughts, maybe your gum's not that delicious. But the benefit is like the more you think positive thoughts, like you're crafting that next package of gum that's going to come to you. So I know that was really long. I'll try to that's how I think of it. Next question is, what do you love the most about living in LA? There's a ton of stuff. I mean, I don't even know where to start. Like one, I really like love how there's always something to do. Like whether it's going surfing or going hiking. Yes, I did go surfing once. Kind of a tragic experience. But it's going hiking, going to the beach, like going to like a farmer's market. Like obviously you can go shopping. There's like entertainment. There's tons of restaurants, like lounges, like. There's okay, I just feel like this is like the best way to describe it. Anything that you want to do, like you can do. Like you can literally be like, I want to start a website like making metal gummy bears, like something psycho. Like you can literally find that here. Like you find some new cool thing you want to try out, it definitely is here. Like you can just Google it, you'll find it. Like anything that's like new and interesting, it's here, or it starts here usually. And a lot of people are very like creative, and I just, like I said, I feel like a lot more like it's so accepting. Like obviously yes, there is like the pretentiousness, like I'm not, like I think that can be anywhere though, but like that's a thing 100%. But at the same time I feel like it's so like everyone's like doing what a lot of people are doing, what they want to do. People are less like harsh and judgmental in that regard. Like if you live like somewhere kind of like, I don't know, I'm not trying to be rude, but like let's say Kansas, and you're like super out there, you're like doing Instagram, like you're doing like your thing, whatever, like people may, I feel like, project their like almost like insecurities onto you, and like try to put you down and be like rude to you because they're not pursuing what they want. So like they see someone doing what they want, so it's like it's triggering. Versus here, I feel like a lot of people are really truly, even if they aren't doing what they want, they're pursuing what they want to do. So they're so much more warm and accepting towards others. And I mean the weather, the opportunity, like I don't know, it's like incredible. It's just like a little, you know, I mean there's pros and cons to everything. Like yes, it takes like an hour drive 5 miles, so, but like other than that, I think it's great. And so I don't know, that's it. I think the people are also really friendly. Like I don't know, I feel like I can just like talk and chat with anyone, and it's like nice. So What's your favorite perfume to wear? Currently I've been layering 3 perfumes. I know, like basically my mom got me really into perfumes. My mom is like a collector almost of perfumes and like super niche scents, and if you're into that type of stuff, Barney's is incredible. I love going to the Barney's in Beverly Hills. They have like the best fragrance section, and like, oh, incredible. There's one sales associate who I love there. But yeah, I love like laying small niche fragrances. If I have to say a general fragrance, I love YSL Black Opium, but more, like, I don't really sometimes want to smell like everyone else, so I layer like an Alma Lang scent, I layer this like vanilla Madagascar scent, and then I layer this like peach oud scent. I'll link the 3 perfumes I layer down below. I can't believe I'm exposing like my like, I feel like so like this is me, like I'm mixing 3 perfumes, but that is my scent in case you're curious. I'll link all those down below. How many steps do you usually do when you work out on the Stairmaster? I always do at least 100, but I try to push myself as far as I can go past 100, whether that's 101, 111, 150. I really want to get to 200, like that's like my goal. I feel like that would just be like so iconic, but yeah, I'd say for me 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, I do it at level 11, and by 20 minutes I'm already at like 111 stairs. I feel like that's like it's like the normal speed. It's not like I'm going faster, like, oh, I'm doing it so well. Like, it's the speed that it goes at. That's kind of where you'll get. And then if you want to get to like 150, it's around like 30 minutes of cardio. And I feel like if I did 200, it'd be around like 40 minutes of cardio, which is honestly like usually a type of like workout class. But yeah, I take a lot of, I also like just like I go to Equinox. I take a lot of classes, and I really enjoy those. Like tomorrow I'm doing this like competitive cycling class with my mom. So that should be super fun. I also been like, I'm really into Pilates and yoga, and I feel like it's gotten me so toned more than like cardio will or like weights will. I feel like Pilates is using your body weight, and yoga is just like, it's more, yoga's like more for your soul also. I just like love it so much. I highly recommend Pilates and yoga to anyone, especially reformer Pilates. Is this the last question? Yeah. What's your favorite store to shop at? Also love you. Okay, this sounds like so bizarre, but genuinely my favorite place to shop at is Whole Foods. Like, if I'm just based on feeling, if I'm not going to be logical here and try to plan out like clothing or like accessories or makeup, like if I'm trying to just go based on like the place where I just like feel the best, I know this may sound so like, I know, I genuinely just like love going to Whole Foods, like if I just have time and just like walk around slowly and like look at everything, and like I get inspired to make new meals. Like today I'm going to be vlogging, I'm going to make like a spicy Thai Brussels sprout recipe. It's going to be delicious, so I highly recommend you watch my vlogs. But anyway, just like, and then going through the skincare section, like the supplements, and just like looking at everything, and like just like looking at, I don't know, like I just get super, like there's so much stuff there, and like I feel like in order to discover new products you have to go yourself. I Instacart all the time, like my weekly groceries, which I've talked about in my vlog channel if you want to know what I'm eating in a week. But if I ever want to get like new inspiration for new meals or new food, like I just love, and like the skincare section, I just did a skincare haul on my vlog channel too. So I don't know, honestly, sorry for all the self promo, but I'm on there a lot. So, but yeah, I know it's like the place where I get like the best feeling, but you have to go when it's not rowdy. Like I have to go either like in like the morning or like mid-afternoon or like evening on like a random kind of day. Otherwise it's really hectic, and then it's like very stressful, and you just like don't want to be there. And like I just like, honestly, like I probably should start putting headphones on just so I can like have a more soothing experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. I'm so glad to be back. If you have any video requests, I would love for you to leave them down below for me. And yeah, basically that's it. Like I said, honestly, leave your requests down below. I've been getting a lot on my Instagram to do my everyday makeup, because I do makeup honestly in like 15 minutes. Like every day, and I feel like it looks pretty good for 15 minutes, so if you want to see that, I can do that. Also, I have been getting requested to do what's my Chanel bag, so I can do that. So just let me know what you are interested in. I hope you guys are having the best day ever, and I cannot wait to talk to you guys so soon, and I'm so glad to be back.